all riches have their origin in mind. Wealth is in ideas, not money. Robert Collier. Number 10. Set realistic goals. Wikipedia defines a goal as an idea of the future or desired result that a person or a group of people envision, plan, and commit to achieving. A realistic goal, therefore, would refer to a future idea you've set that you know you can achieve within a specific period. For example, you can't set a goal to buy a $100,000 Tesla in 6 months if you're earning $200 a week. Setting that goal would be unrealistic and unachievable unless you rob a bank or win a lottery, both of which are not easily achievable either and might land you in hot soup. Setting realistic goals allows you to adopt the right mindset on what to do to achieve them. Let's say you've set a goal to have $2,000 saved within a year and earn a $200 weekly salary. That means you'd have to save almost $39 per week. See, that's an achievable goal. To work towards getting rich, adopting the right mindset about realistic goals allows you to work with real numbers and timelines to meet that goal, which ultimately helps you acquire your financial freedom and abundance. Start setting realistic goals today and see what happens. We promise you, it'll be worth your while. Number 9. Believe in your abilities. There is no confidence as solid as believing in your capabilities. The wealthy always say that if you believe it, you can achieve it. Had Colonel Harlan Sanders given up on his dream of opening the KFC franchise, he wouldn't be the legend he is today, even posthumously. Wealthy people believe in their abilities so much that when they put their idea into action, it always works. You can too. For instance, you want to develop a mobile app that helps people know how many calories they're losing every day, and you know that you can do it, but your confidence keeps ghosting you at the last minute. You'll keep procrastinating that task, and you'll never get around to finishing it, or even starting it. This means that you can't make money from it because you've abandoned the mission. Besides, no one can believe in you more than you believe in yourself. No matter how many times you fail, there is that one time that you'll finally get it, and it will be the hour of reckoning for you. Billionaires such as Mark Zuckerberg, Elon Musk, Jeff Bezos, and others believed in their abilities to make Facebook a multi-billionaire social media platform, build Tesla, and create Amazon. And they are worth billions of dollars today because they believed in their abilities. You can too. You just have to adopt the right mindset and get to work, and wealth will locate you. Number 8. Understand that building wealth takes time. Whoever said that you can't rush success hit the nail on the head. If you want to get rich and stay there, you have to understand that it takes time to build wealth. Unless you win a Powerball jackpot, you can't go to sleep broke and wake up a millionaire. You'll have to get your hands dirty to get the money, and we don't mean smearing mud from your backyard garden on your hands to magically produce money. We mean that you've got to put in the work first, before the fruits of your labor can become evident. For example, if you max out your 401k, which is a total of $22,500 annually, assuming the figures remain the same in the future, it'd take you about 40 years to earn your first million. We're not saying you shouldn't invest to grow your profits triple-fold. We're saying that you can't build your wealth overnight, and adopting that mindset allows you to keep grinding to achieve your goals, and teaches you patience. The wise people also say, easy come, easy go. If you get fast cash, you're likely to lose it even faster, which isn't a way to build wealth. For instance, if you're a gambler, you know that when you win some money, you want to raise the stakes for a chance to win a higher amount, right? Well, we hate to break it to you, but that would be the easiest way to lose money. To build your wealth, you need to understand that it can't be achieved in a day. As they say, Rome wasn't built in one day. Yeah, we know it's cliche, but it's also true. Number 7. Have a learning mindset. They say knowledge is power, and the rich person agrees. Bill Gates, the founder of Microsoft, admitted to reading 50 books a year. Every book teaches me something new or helps me see things differently, he told Time in a 2017 interview. Learning a new skill allows you to maximize your earning opportunities, hence earning your financial freedom sooner. For example, if you learn about investments, you will know the smartest ways to invest while minimizing the risk of loss. If you read about frugal living, you'll learn how to change your spending habits and learn to save more money. If you know how to plumb, you wouldn't bother calling plumbing services, would you? If you have software development skills, you'd make money helping other people to simplify their work. Read and learn as much as you can. You can even read about recipes to cook delicious meals, and even if you don't sell that skill, your date will be delighted with your exemplary culinary skills. After all, they say the way to a man's heart is through his stomach, right? Maybe even a woman's heart, but you wouldn't know until you try. Number 6. Always think big. Small-minded people never get anywhere in life. They're stuck in one place like a hamster on a wheel. This is because they only see as far as their eyes can see and don't bother to wonder what could be beyond their visual distance. Being a big thinker is what differentiates the wealthy and the rest. For example, if you have the vision to open a drop shipping business, think global. You may have to start locally, but thinking bigger than your city is one way to help you expand your business ideas and eventually make them a reality. Bill Gates started his software company in Albuquerque in 1975, but because he dreamed big, Microsoft is one of the most used software worldwide. And even though Mr. Gates started small, his thinking was super big. A few decades later, Microsoft offices have spread to other continents. Thinking outside the box expands your ideas and opportunities for growth, which in turn helps you adopt a rich mindset. Don't just think of how you can sell those handmade cards to your local community. Diversify your thinking and you'll find ways to make your dream into reality. Number 5. Hang around successful people. Idowu Koyenikan said, "When you work on something that only can make you $5, it does not matter how much harder you work. The most you will make is $5. Successful people don't speak small numbers. They talk about progress, investments, growth, and all the things that propel them forward financially. That's why hanging around successful people can give you a mind shift and make you think more like them, which helps you adopt a rich mindset and start working towards achieving your financial goals. For example, if you hang around a crowd that parties from Friday to Sunday, you'll find yourself getting influenced to do the same, which will be one way to waste your weekly wages on booze and ways to cure your hangover afterward. If this is how you spend your weekends, we assure you that wealth and you will walk in parallel lines for the rest of your life. But if you spend most of your time with people that have made it financially, you'll learn a thing or two, which you can implement and become financially stable. Our advice to you is to quit hanging out with people that don't build you and find friends that will help you grow and change your life for the better. You'll learn something that you can, in turn, teach someone else. Number 4. Focus on the future. The past plays an important role in shaping the decisions we make for our future, but focusing on what was hinders you from focusing on what will be. As J.F. Kennedy said, "Change is the law of life, and those who look only to the past and present are certain to miss the future." Take the past as your ex and answer this: would you go back to your ex? We don't think so. If you had saved a decent amount of money in the past but squandered it on designer clothes, fast cars, and other forms of gratification that caused you to go bankrupt, you learned an important lesson, didn't you? But crying and whining about all the money you had in the past doesn't bring it back. And neither does it help you move forward and expand your thinking. Ask any wealthy person and they'll tell you that the past is the most experienced teacher of all time. But don't focus on it. It's like graduating high school only to go back to sophomore year. Doesn't sound like something you'd want to do, right? Good. Focusing on the future allows you to develop a growth mindset, which is the right mindset if you want to be rich. Number 3, get out of your comfort zone. Many of us don't take risks and want to stay in our comfort zones. Whether that's due to fear of failure or loss, we hesitate to venture outside of our comfort zone, which, if we're being honest, ends up working against us. No wealthy people acquire their wealth by sitting in their comfort zone waiting for things to work in their favor. They stepped outside it and tried things they never thought would work and failed more times than they could count. But they finally did it and are now earning money while they sleep. You can do that too if you let go of the fear of failing or trying several times before you get it right. For instance, you have money saved in a traditional bank account at 0.07% annual interest. But there are money markets that are willing to give you up to 5% annual interest on your investments. If you have $10,000 on your regular savings account at an interest of 0.07% PA, you'd have an interest of $7 by the end of the year. If you invest at 5% interest PA, you'd earn $500 interest by the end of the year. Tell us you're not the least bit attracted to the thought of earning $500 interest per year instead of the meager $7. We know it's a bit riskier to invest in money markets than it is to save your money in the bank, but as we mentioned earlier, if you don't take risks, you will never experience any noticeable advancement and might spend all your prime years saving money that will never help you when you're older. If Warren Buffett had not stepped out of his comfort zone and taken risks, he wouldn't be an example that many people use when they want to educate others about finances and wise investments. That said, Mr. Buffett also advises us to invest what we can afford to lose. Number 2, live a frugal lifestyle. You'll never see a rich person throwing money around and trying to buy the latest gadget or shop for the most expensive mansion. If anything, they lead frugal lifestyles because it's a mindset they adopted when they started making money and have never departed from it. Living a frugal lifestyle does not mean you should deny yourself the good things in life. It means buying quality stuff that will last you longer, even when it's more expensive, staying healthy to avoid expensive medical bills, buying things for comfort, not the price tag, and trying to find the best deals before making a purchase. For example, if you buy a quality $1,000 mattress, it will last you a longer time than if you bought a $300 mattress. Another example, we all know bumpy roads can be unforgiving when you are driving a Ferrari. The sleek car can also test your endurance during long trips. So, why subject yourself to such torture when you can buy a Honda Civic for a fraction of the price of a Ferrari and take comfortable drives? Being frugal allows you to account for every dollar you spend, which allows you to curb your spending habits and save money. And we all know saving money will help you achieve your financial goals in the future. Before we get into number 1, make sure to check out the links in the description for our best recommendations to boost your savings. Number 1, visualize your success. Even before a wealthy person has started making money, they visualize their success and know that they will be at a certain level at a certain time. This is why they don't cut corners and take decisive steps towards a particular goal, because they already know where they want to be in the future. Visualizing your success helps you to make solid plans and avoid procrastination. For example, maybe you're good at marketing and want to pursue it. Visualize your success in the sense that 5 years from now, you will have your own marketing company with 10 employees and a ton of clients, several of which will be global clients. With this in mind, you will find yourself working harder to get to the place you want to be at the stipulated time. This rich mindset helps you acquire wealth in a shorter time because you've mapped out your plan and are ready to execute it. Make sure to check out the next video. You're going to get a ton of value from this one. See you there.